Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double. Black Ultra. Red, yellow. Here we go. Set. 22 green. Cluster. Stick. Set. Cut.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. Spike. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Red. Cycle. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Leads to third down and 1.
Clock 10.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Here's trouble. 38. Black 40. Set.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Spike. White. 45. White. Slide through. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 32. 43. Blue striker.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down.
It is 3rd and long.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Black shot. Beauty. Yellow.
Take it.
Hut.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He's going to take this from his own 2. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hand.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New York. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see, guys, they call it routes on air. Like, during the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pause, Ray. Wait. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Set, ready. 10 cycles.
Bud, be ready.
Rail, yellow. Steel, black. Hut.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
33-yard line.
Drill green. Slide blue. Set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready. Yellow. Hut. Ready.
Back to throw. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Rams. His fourth TD grab of the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Rams 7. Will Riker to kick it off.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Go check. Come on. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by the back in the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
17 yards.
First and 10.
First down, New York.
On the toss, they'll run. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He's got it! And he will score again! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. 22 middle. Blue striker. Clause 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yellow, ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Third and 2.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Drill, 52, 50, green, ball red. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
14.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return is Sims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. We'll talk things over before third down.
Charger, 19 Charger. tight. 19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I'll pick up of 44 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Ready?
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the Rams' 8-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Dragon 60. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Giants 28, Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Black shot. Here we go. 52 blue, green jack. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
Right, 97. 60 red. Edo blue.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Ready!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
They'll stick with him again. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.